welcome to my channel. My name is Rosy O, and today I'm going to do a little quick whip and chat on this painting I've been working on for a couple weeks. And a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, hope you enjoy the show. Oh, and also, if you can like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate that as well. So the section I'm going to work on is probably around here. As y'all can probably see, everything is lined up, and I actually saw another diamond painter do this to another painting made by this different painting this artist has made. The artist's name is Ivy Dollamore, and I really forgot what painting it was they were working on, but their advice that they found that they were a lot faster on was to do all the lining of the painting and then go in and fill it. And at first I was like, I don't know, because that's a lot. Originally, for her painting, she said she did the whole painting. I was like, no, that's too big. I'm not doing that. So I'm going to try to do it in sections. And I already did the lining of everything, but I haven't filled out everything else. It does make me think of a coloring book. That's a comparison she made, which really is correct. When I started on this side, after I finished lining up, and I started, everything starting to form, it feels like when you're coloring a coloring book. And then I started not getting so bored. Not that I'm bored with the painting, don't get me wrong, it's such a beautiful painting. It's just, it's so much color blocking, and I honestly was starting to get a little, not tired, I guess. Yeah, and then that's when I switched over to another painting, but I started doing this, and I actually started, getting more happy. It's real hard to describe. You know how you start enjoyment. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. I started getting more enjoyment when I started filling it out. And I don't know, it's just, I started getting more excited, and that's how I was able to complete this section and finish this part. So let me complete this part. And sorry, I keep rambling. Let's zoom in. Let's actually get to painting. I'll be right back. I'm going to zoom in a bit. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I really had to figure out how to angle it because I keep forgetting where the camera is. So I angle it and I think, oh, I'll paint and they can see it. No, I'm totally on the left, and I have no idea why I keep doing that. So let's begin. So I'm going to work on this itty bitty part because that kind of annoys me that I didn't finish that section. I actually stayed up really, really late working on this painting last night, that I was already too tired, so I figured, you know what, I'll just finish that one the next day, because yeah, I was just already too tired, and it was around almost 4 in the morning, I believe, and it was already kind of late, so I was like, yeah, let me go to bed. And I do use wax whenever I place for the single placer, and sometimes, especially when I put new wax, a little bit gets out, but that's alright. Usually I just take it off with tweezers and it's fine and you won't see it. So, oh, sorry about that. I dropped it a little hard. So, how y'all doing? I always say that. Sorry, I always expect someone to answer. I have no idea why I do that. But I don't mind. I actually like asking, because how are y'all out there? You can leave a comment below. Just any kind of response, anything that's going on. I have no problems with that. I'm always reading the comments and giving a response. I don't like I don't like ignoring it. Not that I have. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes my responses are a little late. So I apologize for that if you got a response that's like why is Rosie answering at 4 in the morning? It's because it's when I catch it. So, and sorry if my responses have woken you up. So I completed that little section. As I said, it blends in really well, and I love that. So I'm going to work on this part. I just have to move the painting a bit. And I don't have it, I didn't say glued down, held down with anything. I usually just move the painting around a lot, so that's why I don't put anything to kind of place it down, because I always end up moving the painting and I'll end up making a mess and spilling something if I'm pulling it. And I think, sorry about that, I'm reaching over for a tray. I don't want to make a mess if I know I'm going to pull it too hard. So for the symbol for that one is one that I do not have. I thought I had pulled it out. Apologies, you're going to hear me move away from the microphone. Oh, found it. Oh, this one doesn't have that many. Well, it's just, I've been noticing too, a lot of them don't have a lot of diamonds. They're just little sections. Some of the color that's on the teapot, I'm not sure if you can see where I'm pointing. The teapot's over here. There's little dark parts. And when I poured out the diamonds from the tube, it had nothing in the tube. And I thought, oh my goodness, don't tell me I lost them. No, it's just that little section was the only part that was going to use that one color. It was so weird. It kind of scared me a bit because I really thought I might have spilled the diamonds somewhere. So I'm going to put a little closer to me because it's a little further. I just need to make sure it's on camera. And I already lost the section. Where'd it go? It's this part. Now I need to fix it out a bit. And whoop, there we go. It's a little further than I usually do, but it's alright. You'll just see more of my arm, and I apologize for that. So I have been getting more into the multi-placing. So, and I've been seeing that my time actually goes down a lot when I multi-place, but I think that's true for everybody. So that's why it shouldn't be like a huge surprise to me, but I don't know, to me it is, because I haven't gone really fast diamond painting ever since I first started. I used to be. I think I've said the story before. I used to be real quick just with single placing, but then now, not so much anymore. I don't know why. It just switched, and now I take a little... I think it's because now I'm actually paying more attention to make sure the lines are straight. Because you all are wonderfully seeing the painting, so... That's how you'll notice, oh my goodness, her lines are way off. So when I first started diamond painting, I wasn't recording or anything. So I just placed the diamonds wherever, and I thought, you know what, that looks good, and that was the end of the story. But now I'm being a little bit more careful. Just so the painting looks really presentable whenever I put it on camera. But then that's just me. I think that might have been off. That's why you saw me stop and I was multi-placing that. And there we go. See, I'm being more meticulous, pushing everything. So for myself, nothing really that drastic has changed. That's a dramatic way of wording that. I'm still looking for a job. But then, unfortunately, a lot of people are in kind of the same boat as me. We're all out there just trying to find something. Job-wise, I mean. To kind of not worry at the end of the day, take care of our bills and all of that. Unfortunately, I've had so many applications out there, interviews and everything, and nope, still no callbacks, unfortunately. And don't get me wrong, I don't like complaining about that, because I know I'm not the only one, and I usually don't like complaining about a lot of stuff like that, because I know that there's a lot of people out there that are in probably a more difficult situation than myself, because I'm right here diamond painting. I mean, what can be wrong with that? But yeah, I know, it's just, I got bills to pay, y'all. So that's why I'm out there always searching and everything. So to everyone out there as well, best of luck to you, and hopefully we'll get that call soon for us all. That's a little dramatic sounding. I should probably change to something else. So, but yeah, that's basically it. Oh, so remember I said a story weeks ago. It was for a WIP&Chat about a mama cat that had a feral cat that she had kittens, and everyone around my apartment started helping out because the mom cat was interesting. I would watch her. She was, and I've probably said it as well, I've raised ferals when I was younger. They would always be around my parents' land. And whenever I would see little kittens that were either abandoned or mama cats having problems with their little ones, I would go and, help out, take care of them, keep an eye out. Well, the mom cat for these cats, she was really skittish. Meaning that anything that would frazzle her, she was gone. Which I wouldn't see a lot of mother feral cats do that. Usually they would stay there. And sorry if that changed the focus because I keep moving the pen. And it was odd. I hadn't seen that before. Like, she would just run. And she would leave all her kittens out in the open when they were really, really small. Now that they're a lot bigger, not anymore. So I would always keep an eye out. I would always make sure, you know, when she would return later, when she saw that there was nothing, you know, chasing her or anything. And I would get so worried because she would leave those little kittens out there in the open that, you know, any kind of predator could just grab one, and that's the end of the story. And I know it's nature, and I know they're ferals, and, you know, they're not my pets. But, I mean, nobody wants to see that. And nobody wants that to happen to the little kittens. Just see, you know, something, just grab it, take it away, and you never see them again. So I always kept an eye out. And fortunately, they're all okay, except for one that went missing, but I actually found out one of my neighbors kept one. And it was a Siamese looking one. So they kept it as a pet, which, I mean, I'm glad, but it was really still too young. And there is a certain couple of weeks that they need to be with the mom so that they can, you know, get into... It's really interesting. You've never seen it. Because I always assume everyone has, but that's just me. Have you ever seen... dogs do it as well to their puppies. Cats do it to their kittens too. The moms will watch the kittens while they grow. And if you've ever seen any small kind of litters, they'll play fight. They'll fight each other, or they'll stalk each other and all of that. And the mom sometimes will step in, kind of do the same action with them, and then the kittens copy. They're teaching them. They're teaching them how to hunt. They're teaching them how to, you know, survive. And it's really interesting because this mom cat really kind of wasn't doing that. She would just leave them, you know, she would watch them, and they would all be playing and everything. And as soon as she heard any sound, she was gone. And the kittens were always so confused that they didn't know, hey, what happened? I don't know, it's really interesting. I hadn't seen, as I said, I hadn't seen a mom cat do that before. And I, of course, I wouldn't step in because it's natural. They have to, you know, kittens kind of have to pick it up. The only time I stepped in once was when another adult cat was trying to take one of the kittens. You can tell when they were going to try to, you know, take them away. And I did get the kitten, and that cat I hadn't seen before, so they left. And that's the only time I stepped in and I let the kitten go. And they went off on their way and went with their siblings, and they kind of know how to hide, so they disappeared. That was the only time. Other than that, I leave them alone. But oh my goodness, they grew crazy. They grew crazy. Like, at first they were really, really small and cute, and now they're kind of older. So they're already doing their own kind of thing and running around, playing around. But they're really large now. And I thought, whoa, they grew fast. Which I don't really watch, you know, I don't step in or anything because they're older now. So they kind of know how to get away if there's anything dangerous. But it's so much fun watching them whenever they play fight. And they're so still trying to get their senses. So sometimes they're real clumsy and you'll see them rolling around everywhere. It's just so cute. I actually love watching them when they're doing that. As I said, I don't do anything with them. I just watch them while they're playing around. Sorry, I'm just making sure I'm in the right section because I changed the color. So yeah, so that's pretty much the update with the little ferals. They're just growing there on the side, and my neighbors are still putting food out, putting water out, and all of that. So I think it's real neat. It's like apartment cats now. Which I still want to see if I can catch the mom. Because I want to see if I can catch her and get her fixed so she doesn't have any more kittens. Because the mom doesn't look she doesn't look healthy. And I don't think she'll handle too well if she has another litter. But oh my goodness, trying to catch her is, yeah. I'll have to ask for assistance on that. People who, you know, actually caught cats before. So I can try to see if I can take the mom to get her fixed. Because there is a shelter in the city I live, so they do have discounts for pets to be spayed or neutered. So That's why I kind of want to see if I can get her. But then I need to save up because I'm not too sure how much it costs, so I need money. So, and I do have my priorities, so I know don't invest something that I can't really afford. But I do want to do that for her. And it's not just also to kind of help with the cat population around here, because it is kind of bad in the city I live in. But I can't, you know, I can't save every cat. I can't catch every cat and try to raise them. You know the Disney cartoon, 101 Dalmatians? Yeah, it'd be 101 cats with Rosie. So that's, I have to be careful with that. But I do know that there's a problem. So I'll just keep an eye out, see what I can do, and just see these little kitties grow, and you know, hopefully other neighbors get the same idea and, you know, try to keep some of them as pets. And since they're small, you can still kind of work with them to kind of get a lot of the wildness out of them, but you'd have to foster them good while, just so that they can get domesticated a bit and start learning, oh, I can be an indoor cat and sleep all day and get food every day. But that's a battle I can't fight now. So, and I have my cat, my little old man cat. My cat's 12 years old, so he's a little dramatic, but he's doing okay. He's just there. And he's an older cat, so he's always sleeping a lot, and he'll come out every now and then and eat and walk around a bit and then go back and lay down. And we do try to play with him. He's like, no, I'm not about that anymore. He'll just go somewhere else, which I don't mind. I mean, that's all right. He's older now, and I've had older cats, so that's why I know, you know, they'll start mellowing out and just chill out. And you know, sometimes I had a cat that was a lap cat, so, and he got older, so I have no problems. If he wants to be a little lap cat, he can be a little lap cat. It's all right. Cause I get cold real quick, so he's really good. Keeping my legs warm when he just wants to lie down. And I was like, thank you, because I was kind of cold. And yeah, sorry about that. I keep talking about cats. So that's all pretty much I have for myself. Nothing really different other than, as I said, job hunting and hanging out with the cats. That sounds so funny when I think about it. So so this painting, I am trying really hard to try to get ahead, because as you've probably seen, the lining kind of shows. Sorry, I don't know how I can say that. I have a lot that I have to cover, so I've slowly just been trying to get more ahead on this painting, because I'm doing it in rows. That's usually how I do my paintings. I'll do one row, and once I finish a row, I'll move on to the next. And yeah, since this painting's a little larger, and there's a lot of confetti in this painting. It's a lot of brown, like it is. The aspect is really earthy tone, is real brown, but it's a lot of confetti that's kind of slowing me down. And I love confetti. I have no problems with it because it keeps me really active on changing the colors. But man, it's a lot more than I thought, so that's why it's taking me a bit. And I'm also working on the other paintings, and I'm slowly realizing that, you know what, it's okay if I don't get to if I don't get to finish all 8 paintings by the end of this year. So it's so many, and they were a lot bigger than I thought. And I probably said it before, lesson learned, I'm not doing this again next year. I'm going to make sure that I'll probably work at 2 paintings at a time. And hopefully I'll start getting a little faster, that I can actually pick up some more and be working them at the same time. But for now, I just want to finish a painting, y'all. And I completed, how many so far this month? 1, I believe. I think. And I'm getting close to finishing one, because I'm working on a partial for an event. And sorry, I'm trying not to cover the camera because the painting now is a little further than me. So I'm trying not to kind of cover where I'm painting. Actually, let me see if I can get it a little closer to me without getting off camera. I'm working on this little section over here because that's the diamond I have in the tray. Oh no, I think I can get it. Sorry about that. And yeah, for this month I've already finished. I only finished one. Oh my goodness. So I need to make sure. And I'm finishing that partial for the event for August. So I want to finish that one so I can at least have 2 finishes for the month. That is so bad. I thought, oh my goodness, I thought I had more done. No, I haven't. So next month, I know I'm doing the event with, the event that I'm doing for September. So I have one already. I was thinking of doing another one, but I think I'm just going to do just one September event. So I don't have to worry about starting other paintings when I could just be working on these. Because a lot of events I've been seeing have been asking for new starts. So yeah, Rosy can't be doing new starts. Not for a while anyway. So that's why, and the one for next month, I really want to do it. And I've already have the painting open and kitted, but it's a smaller painting, so it shouldn't take me long to complete it. I did not want to open a really large one again because I already have so many of the bigger ones I got to work on. So that's why I made sure that it was a smaller painting that I picked. Actually, give me one moment. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. Give me one moment. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. I don't know why my throat's giving out. It's kind of weird. Well, I figured it's because since the temperature's changing, my allergies are kicking in. So I think that's why it's kind of straining my voice a bit. Oh, speaking of coffee. Because it's probably a lot of y'all probably know I love coffee. Like, I love coffee. Always have coffee. Always drinking coffee. I always have coffee somewhere. And so I saw, which is so random, I saw that Starbucks actually has put out their pumpkin spice coffee a little earlier than usual. And I saw a lot of people were losing it a bit. Because it was surprising that they did that. But that's not why I read the article. Because once they already put out the pumpkin spice, that's when they start putting out their holiday flavors out. And I am so waiting for my gingerbread coffee to come back. And that was coffee I was drinking last year and earlier this year. Because I bought a whole bunch of bags of them. So I still had some even after when they stopped making it. And I am so excited that they might start putting it back out. And I can have my gingerbread coffee, y'all. Because I love that coffee. And it is a seasonal one, so I have to wait, which is so annoying, but it's seasonal. What can you do? And I am so excited about that. And sorry, that was such a random segue, but it's because I was drinking my coffee and I was thinking about it. Ooh, I'm just so excited for that. Like I said, I love that flavor, so I cannot wait for that coffee. Anyway, back to diamond painting. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have for September. I have one event. Sorry, I need to get another tray. I'm using a bigger tray this time. And yeah, I'm only doing one this September. Because I haven't really seen any other. Because I know there's a lot of events that are going to start showing up for the holidays. Sorry, I'm moving the painting again. Because I'm going to try to work on this little line here. Because I have the color here. That's why I decided only on one. So I really want to do that event. So I'm really, really excited. I don't really have any. No, yeah, I haven't. I'm trying to think of what I would do in November. But it's September. No, October. Sorry. Ooh, sorry about that. Well, that's embarrassing. I skipped a month. Sorry about that. October. Why did I forget about October? I know there's going to be a lot of Halloween ones. And I do have some Halloween paintings. but, oh, excuse me, Halloween paintings. Sorry, and I'm not too sure if one of them is kind of small. It's a cat. Of course it's going to be a cat. It's always a cat. So, but it is kind of small, but I don't know if I want to open it. I'm not too sure. I remember it's small. I just don't remember how small it is. And I'll have to look at it in my stash again. It's not a painting I've shown to y'all. So I think I'll probably, if I do decide to work on a painting, I'll make sure to do an unboxing for you all. Because I haven't shown that painting yet. But I don't remember. I know, just like I said, all I know is a small one. I just can't remember how big it exactly is. I think I'll go through my stash after this recording just so I can confirm it really is small. Well, actually how small it is, because I'm worried that, I'm sorry, I know it's small, but I don't know what my definition of small is. I'll say small ends up being like a 60 centimeter, and I think, oh, that's not bad. No, that's not good. So I just have to confirm what size it is. But even then, I have to figure out what event I'll do in October. Because they're going to be, I've seen it. There are so many are going to be starting for Halloween. So that's how I'm thinking of it. And since I don't do horror or any of that for Halloween, I do more cutesy things. So I'll make sure to select one that doesn't, specifically ask a horror theme or anything. So try to find one that's not horror-ish. Horror-ish. Wow, the wording. Sorry about that. I don't even know why I said it like that. So I'll make sure so I can find an event that'll be okay with any kind of painting. And also to see if it's required to be a licensed painting or not. Because I have a lot of Temu paintings that are Halloween. But I know I've been seeing a lot of events that want a licensed painting. So that's, I have to be careful with that. But I'll keep you all posted if I do move forward with a Halloween event for October. And yeah, it's kind of disconnected. Like there's a line, but it stops and then switches over to the other one. So that's, I have to be careful that I don't cover a different color. Ooh, before that, let me check the time on this. I keep talking and I kind of forgot. And oh my, we hit 27 minutes. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry about that. After I said we're just gonna do 20 minutes. No, Rosie doesn't do that apparently. So I think I'll stop here. I think I did a good section of painting. I think I got to finish this section here. Okay, I'm on camera. I'm just making sure. Finish this section here. Finish some parts here. I'm going to move forward and finish this little section here. That little part where I was doing the line. This part right here. So I'll make sure to put an update photo on the community tab just in case you're curious how this is coming out. I thought it was books, but it's not. I am not too sure what this section is. Or maybe it is books. Oh, I think it is a book. Because if you see this lining and it curves this way, it kind of looks like the side of a book. Ah, I didn't notice it till I saw the little image on this at the bottom and I saw that they're books. I'll make sure to put a picture of this completed because that's really cool that it's coming out like a book. I think that's kind of neat. Oh, sorry about that. I hadn't seen it. I think that's kind of neat. So yeah, so if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, all I ask is if you could do the usual. If you can like and subscribe, I really appreciate that as well. Really helps the channel to be put out there and allows me the opportunity to show all these wonderful paintings to everyone too. And again, thank you for your time and have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you.